game. It's a rich thing.
Hello guys, today in this video, we're going to help you to find out the best budget Bluetooth speakers in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review, and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below.
It's a rich thing.
Number 10. Sonos Move 2. If you're after a Sonos speaker for your home, but also want the ability to be able to take it outside with you, then the Move 2 is the Bluetooth speaker you've been looking for. It's both flexible and reliable, and looks classy to boot. There's both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, a USB-C port that can be used for a 3.5mm jack with an adapter, multi-room support including through the Sonos Control Lab, a 24-hour battery life, and you can charge your phone from it. The Move 2 also delivers premium sound to match its premium price tag. It has a 3-driver speaker system, made up of 2 angled tweeters and 1 central mid-woofer. Although we found the audio quality to be excellently balanced with great detail, the stereo sound wasn't very convincing, but that's okay. Number 9. UE Hyperboom. As Ultimateer's largest speaker, the Hyperboom is all about getting the biggest sound possible. It can hold its own even while outside with loads of background noise, making it perfect for both indoors and outdoors. In terms of features, the Hyperboom alongside the Beat and Obeya Sound A1, 2nd Gen, at #4 and Sonos Move 2 at #9 in this list are the 3 speakers on this list that have an exceptional 24-hour battery life and are only beaten by the Stormbox Blast at #5 further up. There's also 2 Bluetooth radios, allowing you to switch between multiple phones. Given that it's larger than your average Bluetooth speaker, the Hyperboom deprioritizes portability to be life of the party with its big soundscape. In fact, it has the opposite problem of the JBL Charge 5 at #7 in this list, in that it sounds best when it's playing music loud rather than at quieter volume levels. Number 8. Tribit Stormbox Flow. It's one of the newer products in this list, arriving in August 2023, and Tribit's making quite a name for itself in this particular arena, i.e., Bluetooth belters at around $79/£79. It's not winning any awards for design, but it is IP67 water and dust proof, and it has a loud, likable, bass-heavy sound that'll work for many a summer gathering, at home or on the road. For a little speaker, the Stormbox Flow can boom out tunes at the pool party, or give you some impressive sound per pound audio if you're chilling at home. The bass is arguably the most impressive aspect. Although it does get a little cluttered and bloated, you turn things up beyond 75% volume. Number 7. JBL Charge 5. There aren't a lot of speakers on the market that are extremely small and portable and have detailed sound alongside helpful features like reverse charging. But JBL has pulled it off with the Charge 5. It's priced a little bit more than JBL's more streamlined Flip 6 at #3 in this list, but that's down to the added tech, which we think makes it a worthwhile pick if these are the 3 main things you need out of a Bluetooth speaker. One of the big highlights of the Charge 5 is its balanced sound, which has a striking amount of clarity. The only downside is that it unfortunately starts to distort at high volumes. Because of this, wouldn't advise turning it up past 60% of the volume bar, as this is where we found it started to struggle. For the optimum volume, we found the sweet spot was more between 50 to 60%. Number 6. Clear Audio Scene. At first glance, you might confuse the Clear Audio Scene for one of JBL's speakers, like the Flip 6 at #3 or Charge 5 at #7 in this list. But there are some key differences between these Bluetooth speakers that really sets them apart. Not only is the Scene newer than these models, it was released in late 2022, but it also has a much cheaper price tag and a few extra features, like a microphone for calls and extra ports for an aux that you'd normally pay extra for with a brand like JBL. Aside from the additional features and cheap price tag, the Scene also excels in delivering top-notch sound quality. With dual 48mm drivers and passive radiators, it's serious about clean, crisp audio. And while this is ideal for anyone that values clarity when listening to music, It also means that the scene lacks in bass because it's focusing more on definition in all areas. For most people, though, we don't expect this to be an issue. Number 5. Tribit Storm Box Blast. The Tribit Storm Box Blast isn't going to be for everyone. It's heavy, has flashing lights that don't turn off completely. The best you can do is make it so they only flash when you are switching the volume levels, and doesn't have the same smart features as some of the other Bluetooth speakers in this list. But if you're after a dedicated party speaker that is powerful enough to be heard when outdoors, then it is hands down the best. If you're looking for a portable speaker that you can take into the backyard without annoying the neighbors, then this isn't it. We think it's important to note that during our tests, we found the difference of 2 to 3 volume increments was enough to go from too quiet to too loud indoors. So if you want quiet background playlists, then we'd suggest looking at the Basssound A1 at #4 in this list. Number 4. B&O Basssound A1, 2nd Gen. Bang & Olufsen didn't make too many changes to the 2nd generation of the Basssound. The A1 is quite similar in looks to its predecessor, but there are some helpful improvements at the feature level. One of those features is Alexa support. Although being a Bluetooth speaker without any Wi-Fi support, this does require you to connect to your phone, so can be a bit slow sometimes. Despite being a small speaker, the Basssound A1, 2nd Gen, delivers an exceptionally clear and crisp sonic performance. It manages the difficult task of balancing treble with the mids and bass to produce a smooth sound. During our review, we found the sound quality to be so accurate that it was as if we were listening to our favorite songs for the very first time. The way it manages to control the bass, while still delivering a punchy and exciting sound, is outstanding for a Bluetooth speaker. Number 3. JBL Flip 6. There's not a lot that a portable speaker needs to do outside of delivering good quality audio while on the go, and if that's all you need, then look no further than JBL. The Flip 6 is a no-frills Bluetooth speaker that is easy to use and sounds great. It was released in 2021, so we're expecting a new model to be announced soon, but until then, it remains our top pick at this mid-range price point. Being a JBL speaker, it also offers access to features like being able to pair up to 100 speakers from the brand at once to create an even larger sound system. But there is no reverse charging with this model. Instead, check out at #7 in the list if that's something you need. Given that the Flip 6 doesn't have a lot of features, its main focus is on delivering clear and accurate audio. Yes, it does one thing, but it does it very well. Number 2. Tribit Storm Box Micro 2. Considering its extremely small size, the Tribit Storm Box Micro 2 is the best sounding and most fully featured mini Bluetooth speaker we've had the pleasure of testing. It's not the most powerful or the loudest out there, but at this size and price you can't currently buy better. The Micro 2 is a brilliantly pocketable portable speaker that delivers a surprisingly loud audio performance, which makes it an excellent option for listening to podcasts or just watching TV shows on a mobile device. It's also a great option if you're looking for a stereo pair of speakers for a small room. You can pick up 2 of these for what you'd pay for one of its better-known rivals. We particularly enjoyed the bass response here, which is where small speakers usually fall down. Tribit is keeping quiet about the exact specifications of the driver in this model, but whatever it is, it delivers impressive bass for such a small footprint. Number 1. Sonos Roam. Since its release in 2021, the Sonos Roam has remained our favorite Bluetooth speaker, winning the Tech Radar Choice Awards 2 years in a row, 2021 and 2022. While there are plenty of portable speaker options around, the Roam remains our top pick for its big, room-filling sound, compact design, and long list of connectivity features, including Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, which means it can work as both a portable speaker and as part of your wider multi-room Sonos system. It also has Google Assistant and Alexa on board when you're on Wi-Fi, to make it double as a smart speaker too. The first thing we noticed about the Roam's audio performance is that it's bass-heavy, which makes it ideal for outdoor use. During our testing, we found that the bass was powerful enough to cut through wind noise, but it was a bit overbearing while inside.